Okay. You're already moving energy. I love it. Good morning, everyone. Oh, what a beautiful Tuesday, having just navigated through the solar eclipse in conjunct Uranus and in the new moon in Taurus. So today's goddess, today's chakra, we are completing our chakra series. Couldn't be more perfectly aligned. We're working on the seventh chakra, and the theme this week is the concept of embodiment. And as we connect to embodiment, the ways in which we understand our spirituality and harmonize that with our body truly are the teachings, not only for today, but also like this new Aquarian age that we are in. So before we get too far in, Uranian energy is all about out of the blue, random, bizarre things coming together and happening. And given that it's in Taurus, Taurus is the body. It is sensual. It is intuition. It is everything that we connect with and to through utilizing the body. It's also, we think of Taurian energy as very material. And so that's why today's goddess Hathor, as well as working with the seventh chakra, seventh chakra is our key to fully bringing the divine into embodiment, into our bodies. So that's the journey we are diving into today. Kind of planned it better myself. So let's get our recording started. Awesome. Here we go. Welcome. Good morning. I invite everyone as we begin this journey into our seventh chakra, being guided by the goddess Hathor, to begin with just a nice, simple, deep breath in, filling your lungs, filling your chest, and nice big exhale, allowing that energy to be released, to be sent out to the ethers. Again, breathing in. And nice deep exhale. And on this next inhale, rolling the shoulders up near the ears, taking it all in and releasing. And as we begin our journey today, everyone, if you could please take your right hand and your left hand, right hand placing it on your forehead, left hand placing it just below the belly button and just above the pubic bone. Trying to say pelvic, in between the pelvic bones is what I'm trying to say. Taking a nice deep breath in there and just feeling these energies as we connect. This is called a hookup. Taking that breath in and exhale. And another breath in and exhale, allowing this hookup of energy. This is connecting, activating all of our meridians, getting the whole core of the body, the systems online. And as you feel your mind settling in, and as the oxygen flows in and out of your lungs, that next layer of relaxation, it's as though we're activating that vagal nerve, allowing the energy to flow down, to drip down and through the body, into the belly, shaking the hands out, and feeling this connection between the mind, the top of our mind, and our inner realm, the temple of our body. Hathor, our goddess who guides us today, the goddess of sensation and pleasure. She's an Egyptian goddess and was known to oversee childbirth, pleasure, happiness. She was one of the most favorite goddesses because she always was focused on bringing sunshine and joy to people's lives. And so you would never not acknowledge Hathor in the Egyptian pantheon. My journey and experience with Hathor has been unique in that I've come to understand for us today, as we navigate in and out of our spiritual endeavors, the happiness, the joy, the bliss, the sublime, all comes when we empower our mind to co-collaborate, to journey in, to do the work, as each of you today is journeying in and doing the work, allowing this work to guide you into a new sense, a new way of understanding yourself and your spirituality. It's as though we're climbing that eternal mountain towards the sun, and yet on the way recognizing that we are here and we have made it by simply opening our senses, not only to pleasure, but to the sounds and the subtle energies and the incredible living intelligence that swirls and lives all around us. And so it is Hathor that guides us into this domain, reminding us that our sensory system, it's as simple as stopping for a moment, as we are now, pausing, taking that breath in. And as you do, feeling the oxygen coming through your nose or your lungs, and gently exhaling, allowing the feelings that you experience in your body as you exhale. Noticing on the next breath in, where you feel that breath, the senses of that breath coming into your body, and exhaling, allowing yourself to relax, to release, and inviting the mind to collaborate, inviting the mind to be the collaborator, for it's the mind, as we begin our journey, that takes us in deeper, observing, recognizing, honoring our body through the senses and the sounds, allowing them to flood into the awareness of who and what we are. It's our mind that gets to choose to be at peace and to be calm, so that we may take that journey into the 7th chakra and beyond, up into our star seed chakra, where we begin our journey today, bringing middle fingers to thumb, extending your focus and your consciousness in the mind up into that star seed chakra, imagining the sun pouring down upon the top of your head, feeling the gentleness as it does, noticing what your mind observes. Does it see the sun? Are your eyes suddenly flooded out in sunlight? Do you feel the warmth as you imagine the sun? And as the mind becomes the observer, harmonizing with spirit, we allow it to begin to relax, relaxing into this beautiful journey where that observer in you takes over. Just like when we're reading a good book, getting lost in the words and the pages, in the journey, feeling the emotions and the sensations that are here and present for you as you read through those words, each and every page, a page at a time, absorbing the beauty, the scenery that unfolds, understanding as you read how the systems maybe are put together, how one piece fits with another. All of us have different styles of reading and things that we're drawn to, allowing the mind to simply take it all in as it listens and hears what the imagination is feeding into it on this journey. And so today it's the sunshine and our starseed chakra and that beautiful map of our destiny that we guide ourselves to and through. And the stories today that are unfolding within our 7th chakra, that crown chakra, where for many people you only need to meditate to close your eyes for the journey to begin. But for others, it does, empowering the observer in the journey through the mind, in collaboration with the mind, as it slows down. And as we begin to shift our focus into the earth. I mentioned that new moon in Taurus, that Taurian energy. So whether you're capturing that in this moment or at some later point in time, trusting and knowing that as we understand the senses and the feelings and the sensations of the body, of earth, that it's through this that we can expand our crown chakra. Allowing yourself to drop all the way into your body and using the crown chakra to intuit the world beneath you, the world within you. Allowing your mind's eye to wander, to roam, as you begin to tune into the earth and her subtle vibrations, her intelligence, feeling her beneath your feet, the pulsing, the rhythm, ba-boom, ba-boom. Imagining this pulse emanating up and over your feet and your knees, your thighs and your hips. Again, coming back to the breath. Noticing as you take a deep breath in and a nice big exhale, where that breath meets that rhythm from the earth. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Allowing those bottom three chakras to help us to ground, so we may understand the journey and the vision that comes through the crown chakra. As we bring our focus into our hearts, completing our light link and beginning our journey, launching today into the ethers and beyond. Feeling that pulsing of the earth, meeting the heart, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. As you begin to roll your shoulders, opening the heart even wider, and coming back to the top of the mind. You may even feel called to place one hand on the heart and the other on your crown, synchronizing, running a figure 8 from the top of the crown chakra down and around your heart, down and around the hand on the heart. That infinity symbol from the top to the bottom. As you breathe in and out, in and out. Now shifting your focus all the way to the top of the mind. Imagining again that sun shining in. But this time taking your time with the sun, allowing its frequency and vibration to morph as you imagine it connecting with the top of your head. First, like warmth and energy, heat, as the sun penetrates your scalp, but noticing how the crown chakra shifts it as it comes into resonance with your body, first transforming into liquid light, then more viscous from liquid light into honey. Imagining honey being massaged into the top of your mind. Imagining as it's massaged in, feeling the deep relaxation in your skull, and allowing your heart and the earth's energies to blossom up and through the throat, through the back of the third eye and up to the top of the mind. As though a cork is being popped. So you allow your mind to wander into the energy field of the seventh chakra. Noticing how, like the lotus that blooms on the surface of the pond, reaching deep into the depths of the murky waters, each flower, each petal of the flower, soft and gentle, slowly emerging out of the top of the mind, taking in this liquid light, the honey, the sweetness, as it pours down and through into the body. Using your senses in this moment to open this crown chakra even further. Noticing the buzz of a bee being drawn towards this lotus flower emerging from the top of your head. The buzz of the bee as we begin to follow the pollen path towards the divine. Noticing the sweetness of honey at the back of your throat. Noticing the sounds of the wind in the trees as the sound of the bee buzzing gets carried away to the beyond. Noticing the feel of your breath and any pressure or tension at the top of your head, allowing it to open, imagining like a bubbling fountain of water pouring up and out of the top of your mind. The earth's energies pouring through the heart, reaching up and through, cleansing the pineal gland that, like its pine cone with pollens, is ready to soar on the wind. And as those waters bubble forth, it's as though you can feel them pouring down the sides of your face and the back of your skull, down your spine. Warmth, deeper relaxation as you are carried to the beyond. Breathing in and out. It's in this space that we make that connection to the beyond. Imagining that bee flitting off and your consciousness following it. Your consciousness following that bee to the next flower. Noticing what color you imagine. And the next. And the next. Allowing yourself to feel flighty as you pursue this pollen path towards the sun. For the goddess Hathor has the horns of the cow upon her head, and between them rests the sun. And so too, as we open this crown chakra, the chalice and the horns and the sun being held within, do we create the container for us to journey through backwards along the timeline of our lives. And we follow this pollen path, this bee, from meditation to meditation, from lifetime to lifetime. And today we find ourselves, as the seventh chakra takes us fully in child's pose, knees resting against the earth, hands stretched out, our foreheads to the ground, feeling the coolness of the marble floor beneath us as we lay in submission, connecting to the earth, feeling the many times our hands have been palmed down to the earth, our forehead and our knees. Allowing yourself to journey through this pose from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. Allowing your mind to not get stuck on any one place, but to simply, as you continue to journey back, feeling guided by the marble floor beneath you, knowing that you are landing in the same temple over and over and over again. And as you gently raise your head from the ground, use your hands to push you up, still resting on your knees. You take in the sights around you, being greeted by the priestesses who care and tend for the inner sanctums of the Temple of Hathor, knowing that she comes and she goes. Some priestesses stay and honor her without ever seeing her in their lifetimes, but their lessons and their teachings they pass on, so that when she does arrive, when you arrive, playing in child's pose, and you raise up, you find yourself feeling that connection to home. You know that there are gifts here to be received. You know that the lightness and the love in the journey of this lifetime through sensation and pleasure in all of the senses in your body are the gateway to bringing you back to here, to your home space, to this sacred domain where the soul reigns supreme and meets the body. What gifts do you feel yourself receiving now? Deep relaxation, a letting go in your forehead of the tension. Imagining someone rubbing your neck and your shoulders. Feeling yourself relaxing into your body as you imagine being honored as the Hathor. As you breathe in and out, taking all of this energy in, allowing memories, objects, sacred objects that are meant to guide you to come to your mind's eye. Maybe it's the picture of the sun that shines through the ceiling, carved out holes in the ceiling, specifically placed here, allowing your crown chakra to open even further. And unlike hearing, we're sensing, allowing your soul to just be present, completely overwhelmed in this energy, this frequency, and this vibration. Feeling a sense of renewal and hope. Trusting that as the spirit is collaborating with the mind, and the mind with the spirit, you don't need intellectual answers. rather into a space of deep peace, deep understanding, deep comprehension about life, as you feel the rhythm and the sensations of continually coming back to yourself in spirit. As you continue to breathe in, trusting whatever senses are coming up in the body, whatever imagery may be present, that this is your journey, the harmonization of spirit and the mind, the harmonization of the mind and spirit, all experienced in the playground of this temple within your heart, within your body, the home for your soul. Letting your soul beat its natural rhythm, guide you to where it's seeking to go. As you breathe in and out, in and out. Noticing the breath again against your nose and your lungs. Just gliding in the moment. Feeling the energy like liquid honey melting into your body. Beginning to hear the buzz of the bee again. As it guides you from flower to flower, from idea to idea. From story to story, from chakra to chakra, from love to love, friend to friend, experience and journey to journey. Feeling the divine grace, ease and beauty, the gifts of the seventh chakra as you allow your body to receive them, breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to become the pollen, to become the bee, to liquefy into the honey from the top of your mind to the tips of your toes. As you breathe in and out, slowly making your way back into your body, back into the moment, back into this space and this time. Giving thanks to Hathor, thanks to the universe, thanks to the flowers and the fields and the bees. Namaste. So much love.